go. The Shrine of Azura I have to visit for something. Sarhal, where I was supposed to go? Okay, yes. Sarhal. Okay, I can run for a little bit longer now than I could. Where'd my blue marker go? Too many markers. Okay, it is this way.
You know, this is one of the very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
I haven't really... Who are you?
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of Hell's Tilvani. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important.
Know anything about
Not
Sarthal?
really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Know anything about Ancana?
No, I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. I'd better get going.
Give me some iron ore, please. Where is it? You know, markers are a lot more useful when they're not drowned out in everything else. Okay, I'm guessing where I want to go is down there. So I need to find a safe way to get down. Like, say that. That is empty. Cool. Okay. How long? Set in a few hours, right? Outside Sarthal. Okay, it does want to be down there. Let's let's wait for 6.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think? I was always taught these types of ruins.
Keep your head. You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
This is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
No thanks, Discord. Can you go away? Thank you. Excited to be here.
Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Seem very sure of
There is
yourself.
much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Not everything is a competition, buddy.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
If you say so, buddy.
Alright then.
This is exciting. This is better than sitting around talking about magic.
Know anything about
Not
Sarthal?
really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Hi, Mel. Oh, so you're one of those everything is a competition people?
Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind. I'd better get going. This is exciting, isn't it?
Still waiting?
Who knows what we might find in here?
Another hour?
Who knows what we might find in here?
Yeah, I'll be happy when we find the guy there for... 3 hours? Come on. Show up. How long do I have to wait for you to show your butt up? Well, now that I've found a spell that can level illusion and seems to level it up like pretty damn quickly. It also can be spammed as long as I'm around people. Neat. How was the rest of stream, Mel? Did you have fun playing, making art and talking about Dwarf Romantic?
I don't know how you stand it.
Can't really meet him if he doesn't show up. Do they want me to meet him further up? I mean, the arrow is there. People down there.
knows what we might find?
Three more hours.
This is exciting, isn't it?
It would be.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
How are you? Said meet you there in a few hours. Interesting. I'm spamming illusion because there's something specific that I want. Illusion tree. Which would be really cool if instead of just that. I want that. So I need 50 illusion and then I need 2. Four? 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points. It's been okay. Mild technical difficulties here and there, but nothing too problematic. I'd really appreciate it if this guy would show up.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's kind of poop outside, isn't it? I hadn't really looked outside until like a few minutes ago. Amy, what? What's up? Right now, I'm mostly trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, because this guy is supposed to meet us there. But,
This is exciting, isn't it?
something weird is going on. Are you still back up here?
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I have
Connell.
important things on my mind. Your concerns.
Enchanting services are one of the few
Any college
more
business I can help with?
enchanting to be done. You can acquire whatever it is and bring it back here, and I'll take care of it.
Cool. Okay.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client.
Okay.
Until next time.
So you're not here.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
At least the weather decided to wait until I'd left to turn crappy. Quarters. Arcaneum? Just books piled on the
I care little for If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please, let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Are there many
Not
conjurers
within
outside?
society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Phalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Summoning undead isn't
I
frowned
sure
upon?
know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
Why did Phalion leave?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Phalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
So,
Spells and
what got...
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
What by? Better question. Take all of those. And that. 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 There, now you're broke.
Until next time.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yes, the beard on cats is pretty top tier. Any college
If you're
business I can help
feeling
with?
adventurous,
Also, hi,
I'm
Ice.
always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Cool, you want to tell me where they are? Let's go.
Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Nope, Reckless is all hell. Any special books you're
As a
looking
matter
for?
of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Cool. Quite an impressive
A
library.
mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
I think we ran into someone earlier today who had just a handlebar mustache, which looks ridiculous overlaid over the cat.
Of course
the
I do.
Khajiit.
If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Got anything
Please make
for
sure
sale?
your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Gonna touch everything and make sure my hands are as dirty as possible when I do it. Just to upset you. Here, have one copy of that. That means I have this spell. That'll do.
Fight well.
Okay, nothing really up here. Let's try jumping back here again. Where the hell are you? Because you're supposed to meet me here, and it's been like 24 hours. Okay, that seems like more people than before. Dear God, find a way.
Shall we step inside?
Who are we looking
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
for? So important about
We're
this place.
particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere. Just get out of this.
Open up. Open up.